Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How's everyone doing today? My name is E2 and welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies Part 9. Finally back with this here. Last time, the man himself showed up. Clavier Gavin. The hottest prosecutor in all of Ace Attorney. Fight me. Actually, I haven't fully decided if he's hotter than Edgeworth. I haven't come to terms with that yet, but he's back. I don't know how, I don't know why, but he is indeed back. Let's go. We have a murder case as usual, but this time it's in a school. And Junie's back. It's a Junie origin story. Well, not really, but sort of origin story to when we first met her. But yeah, so we're going to keep playing here. If you'd like to come hop into these streams, feel free. We stream them on Twitch and here on YouTube. Love to see you here, but if not, that's okay. Like, I appreciate you just checking out this video. But yes, we're gonna get back into this. Let's see what happened last time. My save slots are all messed up. 943, 956. Oh, episode 3. Did I not save? I did save. Here we go. We found it. We found it. Yes, there are. There is Franziska von Karma. I think that's it. Leon, I think it's just Franziska. At least from Ace Attorney games I've played. I don't remember. I don't think there's one in the Ace Attorney Chronicles game. I think it's just Franziska von Karma. I don't know if there's any other female prosecutors. Yeah, I love her. I love Franziska. Alright, so I think, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we have this now. Search the entire campus. Okay. Oh, we have a new area? A maintenance area. Cool, let's start off with this new area then. October 24th. Themis Legal Academy. Maintenance area. So, this is the maintenance area. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, because we did the mock trial. The girl with the whip? Yes, the girl with the whip. Oh, there's a cat. There's a cat above my head. And above Neon's message right now. Let's see, during the mock trial, Professor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. And that the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat from the storehouse. Right. And then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a ball cart. And then... There's someone else here. Who is it? Hey, it's Robin. Oh my gosh. Hey, buddy. Whoa! You scared the crud out of me! Yikes! Right back at you. So, what are you doing here? Is my mic clipping, by the way? Is my mic clipping? Is it's... I feel like it's clipping. I feel like all my settings got broken. Oh, they're still on. Okay. I hope it's not clipping. I'm just going to turn it down just a little bit, just to be safe. I'm going to turn it down a little right now. Let me know if my mic's too quiet. So what are you doing out here? I'm working out so that I can become strong enough to save Juniper. But I'm so worked up. My training brace almost broke at the seams. Oh, right. That girl you got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her? Yeah, because I'm the manliest of manly men. What am I reading? That's why I work out with my manly brace. Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours. I don't mean to be rude, but can you talk without shouting? Sorry. I'll try not to shout so much. If at all possible, that is. I'm gonna, die of exhaustion from reading this guy's voice lines. Hold on a minute. I think I know what the problem is here. gotta go here, I gotta go here, and then I gotta go to that. That's what I need to do. Okay, I think my mic is better now. I think it's right. I think I turned the gain up too much. I gotta lock that. Which is not at all possible by the sound of it. Who's this new man? This is Robin. He's one of the kids at this legal academy here. So do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer? No problem. Ask away. Ask away. Keep them coming, man. Ouch, my ears ache already. I know, that's how you guys feel. That's how you guys feel. Alright, what's up about you? Robin, could you tell me a little more about yourself? You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club. The Fine Arts Club? He's going Super Saiyan. He's always on the brink of going Super Saiyan. He's never fully gone, though. He's trying really hard. Looks like the broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is a source of that noise we heard. Oh, Phoenix is here. I forgot about that. Or is this a flashback? There were supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I seem to recall hearing that that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club made them. Ah, it's a flashback. He's not here. 2 big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright? Bingo, Fraulein. Fraulein. I love that I did this with his voice. Why did I do that? And they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste. Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance? You bet I did. Both of them. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man. I love it. It must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Nah, I couldn't face Prof Court if I let something like that get me down. What do you mean? Prof Court was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about truth and beauty, man. Alright, well, we have an ad break, so enjoy your ads, everyone. And I'll see you in a bit while I cringe out here. She always said the only good result is the truth, that and only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. Yes, I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman. Yeesh, and you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel. Alright. Oh man, why did I have to take that prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? I hardly know her. I haven't even made that joke yet. Prosecutor, I hardly know her? Gosh, I'm totally missing out. Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name, you'll see. The 3 of us had a dream. We swore we'd make it happen together. Prosecutor, lawyer, judge. The 3 of us would hold a fair and honest trials. The dark age of law, ha! Whoa, wait, completely skipped the line. We were gonna put a nail in its coffin, man. Whoa, you guys swore to do that? But no, that stupid school rule had to ruin it. School rule? Which one? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid holier-than-thou school. God, I really hope this guy doesn't testify, but I feel like he's going to, and I'm gonna have to read a whole case or a whole witness testimony. A tough legal academy with even tougher rules. Junie will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. And if I fail, the 3 of them will never realize their dream. Well, I know that she's not with the other 2. I guess maybe they could get her off the hook and maybe they'll keep going. They just weren't part of that first case. And if I fail, the 3 of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put a pressure on my pressure. Well, I think I've talked to everyone who's somehow linked to the case. Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation. Oh wait, we haven't met with Junie yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's head over to the detention center. All right. Let's go. It's time for detention. October 24. Detention center. Visitors room. I really don't know why they made this text reading super slow, but they did. And it messes with how I read it. But that's just because I'm dumb. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Hope they were fun and entertaining. We talked to the guy, and he basically said they were going to be friends forever. But yeah, that's it. Hello, Junie. Thena, thank you so much for coming. She called me Thena like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. The script. Junie, at the crime scene. The crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. The only people who knew the details were Prof. Court and I. I mean, clearly someone must have figured it out. Nothing we haven't heard already so far. However... Yes? What is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper. Oh? You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. I've been worried that the trial would wreck their friendship between Robin and Hugh and me. He wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. Oh, the passion of high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it. Well, you're already a fully fledged attorney at the age of, I think she's 18. Yeah, I think she's 18, because she's the same age as Junie. So that means you probably skipped a few grades. And unfortunately, kids who skip that, who skip through all that stuff, they don't really get to have like a normal childhood. So rest in peace, Athena. You're a big prodigy, very smart, but alas. Rest in peace, friendship. I guess we have Apollo now. I think that's fine. We probably have Junie somehow, and Trucy. I'm sure they'd be good friends. And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. Oh? But Prof. Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Ah, so if Robin won, Hugh wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. So does that mean that she likes Robin, or...? I would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie would be so devious. Oh, okay. So she wanted... I guess Robin would have dealt with it better, I guess? Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh? I bet they will. You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. Well, it's fine, because in the next case, I think Junie has a crush on Apollo. So clearly, it doesn't work out with the other two. I don't know, maybe it does. I was wondering about that all you had on when you were arrested. Or you had on you. Detective Fulbright, we found this all in the suspect's pocket. Why, there's blood on this. That's the evidence we made for the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. It was the murder weapon for the mock trial. Prof. Court and I were prepping it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested. Well, did you check the blood on it? Did you use real blood? And we have nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime. Still, that blood red color in the awl bothers me. Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but... It probably was just paint. But that's what bothers me. It wasn't the awl... It wasn't on the awl when we were prepping it for yesterday. Oh, okay. It wasn't? Then how and when did it get there? Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Thena and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key, and the awl with it looked like it had blood on it. A key and the awl? Prof. Court normally has the art room key, since she's the Fine Arts Club advisor. And since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. After all, get it? After all, because they're using an all, A-W-L, but it says after all, A-L-L. So smart, so smart, so smart. Oh yeah, I did it. I did it. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so... It all suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it. I have a really bad feeling about this. Me too, but let's not jump to the gun on this. You and Prof. Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes, I left school around 6 p.m. Did you notice anything different about her? No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same way as always. I would have never guessed she ended up like this. It looks like we're about to be out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to protect you to prove your innocence tomorrow. I know, and I believe in you, Athena. Well, I should go now. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow, though, of the girl we met back at the academy. The Junie I knew was always like that. A little weak and sickly. What? Oh yeah, I forgot about the coughing and sneezing. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she's trust us. Wow, that was way too many S's in that sentence. Good job, E2. Even still. What is it? Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts. Seriously? Yeah, but it was really faint. It might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship, is there? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Oh, don't worry. Everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yup, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. I still want to know who his friend is. Is it somebody we know? Do we know anyone that could be his friend? It can't be Clavier because he met him in the last game. It could be somebody brand new. I think it's just going to be somebody brand new. Maybe somebody brand new, but like related to Phoenix, like he knows him or something like that, but I don't know. You can't, that's the second or third time they've mentioned his friend, so he's going to be important. Or she. Or she. All right. The victim, Prof. Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described. I wish those were the only similarities they shared. All roads lead to Phoenix. They always do. Hello, Isle. Isle? Hello, Octo. I'm all over the place. I just can't read today. I really can't read. I read Isle first. How do you like that as your new nickname? Just Isle. Hello, Isle. Oh, man. My bad, Octo. Oh, what have I done? What do you mean? What I mean is the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So, it follows that the actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did. Clean up on aisle 7. No. Clean up on aisle 2. Wait, which one is messy now? You guys have to come to an agreement here. Is it 2 or 7? I can't clean up both. That's funny. Oh no. The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win. Both? And that's not gonna happen. This time, Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results in the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo, and he's the king of being fine. He's the king of being fine. Man. I'm the king of being fine. I'm just pouring some tea. Yes! Save my progress. Yes, next chapter, please. October 25, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 3. Number 3. Ugh, my butterflies have butterflies in their stomachs. So, what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart hasn't raced this fast since I ran the full marathon last year. If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. A lawyer's high? You know, like a runner's high? I love this soundboard. I love that I can do this. I love that I can do this. Alright, I'm done. I love that sound effect, guys. I love that sound effect. I'm such a broken man. Relax, everyone's nervous on their first time. Oh, hey, you're here. Hey, stop it. Be quiet. My Amazon Echo just turned on. Scared the crap out of me. I was like, who's talking to me? Leave me alone. Okay. What voice did I give him? So my fears weren't unfounded. After all, today's prosecutor is so terribly brutal and willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. There's that end justifies the means concept again. Now that it has come to this, we have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. I wish he'd stop saying that. I think I need to, like, rewatch my VODs before I stream so I remember what voices I give these characters. That's your method, Professor. I'm gonna defend Juniper in my own way. But Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice from my clients. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner at the ends, and the ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen. Then, won't I? But aren't you a stubborn one? Well, I suppose you will have to learn your own learn of your own inefficacy. Inefficacy, I think? The hard way. Why do I get a feeling that this guy killed the professor? It's definitely this guy, right? Unless we haven't met the murderer yet, it's definitely this guy. Oh, there we go. Inefficacy, yep. Alright. Grr. Forgive me, Prof. Means, but can we just leave it at that? Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just I wish to protect Juniper by any means I can. I do too, but... Now, if you would excuse me... Thanks to him, I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it bother you, Athena. And don't forget to keep smiling. I'll be fine. And I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. The trial is about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom, please. All right, here we go. Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. Okay, Mr. Wright, just leave it to me. That's right, I have Apollo to back me up. Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free. Oh, this is kind of exciting. It's exciting. It's Athena's first trial. October 25, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. We were in defendant lobby number 3. Why are we in courtroom number 4? This makes no sense. There he is. Court is now in session. I'm not standing up, though. I'm not doing an all-rise. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. Athena Sykes, the defense team leader is ready, Your Honor. That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? Oh, it's side profile Apollo? This is cool. I'll be fine. All rise. Perfect timing, Gare. We just started the case. The train whistle. All right, I think this is gonna... Oh, yeah, that came through for sure. Your baldness. I know. As usual, you want me to deliver the opening statement. Ah! This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicate any further. Now summon the witness. They're not even like... No, they're not gonna do that, right? Very loud. Very yes, I'm glad. I fixed it. I didn't really fix it. My audio is all messed up. Is there something the matter? Please do share your baldness. Whatever gave you that idea? Bailiff, please call our first witness. And now we don't even get an opening statement? I wonder if this is just Ace Attorney's way of being like, alright, we know nobody needs the opening statement, so we're just gonna skip that. This is so they don't have to program that in. They're like, alright, guys, we this is like your, like, what? 5th... We're on game number 5. You know, you've been doing this for a while. You don't need an opening statement. It's fine. Detective Fulbright, he and Prosecutor Blackwell have become quite the team. Oh, right. The case brief. Leave it to me. Yes, let the detective in charge, everyone's favorite friend of justice, explain. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Well... I don't think they're capable of mind melding, if that's what you're thinking. Bonk. All right, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court? Prof. Court's body was discovered on the October 24th at approximately 2:30 p.m. She was murdered with this all I have here. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints were both discovered on it. Okay, so the blood was actually on it. Interesting. All added to the court record. Did you hand me the autopsy report? Court's autopsy report added to the record. That's funny. Wow, that bird can actually deliver evidence too? Blackwell has him trained well. Got this new shampoo. It's meant to act like a gloss. Ooh. Yes, the reddest of hair. Can't wait till after it dries. I hope it works out. I hope it works out well. That sounds awesome. Maybe Blackwell should train it not to mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along. The body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the 3rd floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. So then the body had been moved from the art room to the stage? Precisely. And there's one more piece of irrefutable evidence. A recording made by a tape record that the school paper reporter hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner!" Watch this. You have a recording? A recording? This is new. Must be from the tape recorder Miriam mentioned. Who's Miriam? Let alone, what are you talking about? Who's Oh! You did this. You did this. Dehydrate your skin. No. I feel that, though. I actually feel that. I have very sensitive skin. Needs lotion. But why is it the first time we've heard... Why is this the first we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Shh, silence, please. I would like to play the tape for you now. You're a gunner! I have no idea who said that. It's quite hard to hear. But the voice does sound female. Okay. A woman heard shouting, "You're a goner." The noise and low volume of the voice have made a voice print analysis all but impossible. Then you haven't identified the voice belonging to the defendant? Not so fast. After all, voice print analysis isn't everything. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. The question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. No. This was rhetorical, Your Honor. It could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing that body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. Your Honor, motion to strike. This wasn't brought up in discovery, yeah. Lead me to my emotions? Actually, I've never heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that video before. Unfortunately, I don't think I've ever heard any of these characters say motion. Like in a legal sense, Octo. I don't think anyone has ever said motion to anything. I don't even think they know that the term motion is a legal term. Not a legal term, but like court etiquette. Not etiquette? Procedure? Procedure? I think it's procedure. I don't know. It was during this time Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body. So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body. Wait one moment. If all of the students and the faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. Ha ha ha! Have no fear, for there is always an exception. An exception? The 3 mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What? That would mean... What would that mean? He doesn't know. Those 3 students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust. I don't like where this is headed, Athena. Me either. And by those 3, I mean Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please, Detective Fulbright, don't say what I think you're about to say. Excuse me. I mean, he's going to, right? There's a reason you're here, Athena. If he is not about to say what you're expecting him to say, then you wouldn't be here right now. I guess you would be defending one of the other 2, but still. In justice we trust, I have taken it. Everyone understands now. The voice believed to be... Oh my gosh. The voice believed to be that of the murderer was a female. And out of 3 people who could have moved the body, just 1 is a girl. And that leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility. No! Athena, you knew that. You knew that going into this. Impressive, he has you on the ropes even before the cross-examination. You could at least pretend to be upset for me. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. Why are you controlling his salary? I don't do this for money. It's all about justice. You should get paid for this. It's like the opposite of Gumshoe, but they both don't get paid. If you leave an older gentleman arguing about something and something at a camera and says it's none of your business, leave me to my lotions? What? What the heck? I'm looking this up. This looks fun. Or does YouTube leave me to my lotions? Surely I'll be fine, right? Leave me to... Whoopsies. Just gonna... Oh, it's only 15 seconds, surely. Oh, it's this guy? Oh, no, I love this guy. I love that guy. He's so funny. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. I have not thought of that guy in so long. I love that man. That man. I wish I had that guy's voice. Yeah. I think I follow him on TikTok, I think. He does like a lot of really goofy like stuff like that. He had something about like, let me tell you how to talk to ladies. First, you stand here and you hike your boot up on the wall, and then like he leans on the wall and the entire wall collapses or whatever. He's so funny. I gotta look him up. I gotta see what his name was. But yeah, no, you definitely should. Let me see if I can let me see if I can find him. Oh, I actually don't know what he is. Maybe Guy. Just type in Guy and we'll find it out. I know he's in here somewhere. Oh, somebody says they have the original. Video isn't available. No. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna do some research. No, I'll do some research later. Okay, I'll look him up because I love that guy. My next stream, remind me, and I will. I actually, if you don't, I'm gonna try to remember. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find him. He's so funny though. He's so funny. Not only a half-wit, but a perennial stuck in the mud you are. I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright. Bonk.
Now, bailiff, please bring in our next witness to the stand.
No, not you. Not you.
So, our first witness is a cardboard box.
Cat. Note taken. Leave me to my lotions, guy. Yes. I will I'll Google it. Well, I know he's on my TikTok somewhere. A stealth mode deactivated.
Oh my, the box has hands.
Smile, Your Honor.
What the dickens? I've just had my picture taken.
Miriam Scuttlebug, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's been a bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crimes. I don't know if the S's are coming through. No, they definitely are. I'm lying. Obviously, they're coming through. I don't have a de-esser on my mic.
Might I ask whether you come out of that box?
How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter.
But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular.
Have they done this before? Someone who hides their face? I actually don't know if they have. I don't know if they have. Maybe they have. A former ninja I met in the Clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is the path of death sentence upon him.
Oh my, I had never thought of it that way. Very well, if it would spare a life, then I'll make a special exception this time.
A former ninja in prison? Holy Shinto. I hate that. Holy Shinto. Talking about a ninja. I think I'm gonna die. That's a good one. How can the judge believe this load of a crook? Bonk.
Now your testimony, please. Oh. But take care not to reveal your face.
She has a band-aid on her leg. Similarity of case. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Prof. Court and Juniper knew of the script's content. But Prof. Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive, and the murderer is just like her script.
The murder is just like her script? Could such a thing be true?
Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos, then you'll see. Are you guys getting annoyed with all the S's? Because I'm definitely not. This is so simple, even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script, ergo the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room, where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with an envelope in which "use" was written, were found. I'm glad you're enjoying the S's. This proves that the accused. My brain just shut off. Give me like, okay. This proves that the accused is okay. How do you say that? Accused script. I think my brain is melting in real time. Had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script. An argument ensued, and then the fatal stabbing. Gulp. That makes perfect sense. What now? Prosecutor Blackwell has all the ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. He's like a pit bull once he sinks his teeth into you. How dare she? My script had it all. A bum rap and a phony evidence, grudges and betrayals.
I trust the defendant is ready to cross-examine the witness.
No problem. Yes, I'm ready, I think. Time to find a hole in her testimony and unbox the truth. Unbox the truth. Good joke. Welcome back to my unboxing channel. Today we are going to be murdering this witness because I don't like her. Just kidding. I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. Good luck. A similarity of the case and the script. The murder happened exactly. Oh, I really said that. There must be places where the script and this case diverge. Yeah, don't sweat the details. That kind of stress will give you wrinkles. I'm not worried. My skin is give me like, I swear, in like 10 minutes I will stop reading so badly. I'm not worried. My skin is as fair as skill. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate. I don't know. I wanted to go all out with that. What did you just say? Blackwell really turned that one around on you. Whose side are you on? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback. Whoa, easy there, Athena. Now, you listen to me. The two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't been yet erected in the mock trial script. And in the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrists had been bound. But such difference pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without the knowledge of the script is an impossibility. Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence. Oh, you know what? The differences could be because Athena or Juniper said that she made some edits to make it so that the prosecutor would win. But then she changed them back. So the fact that the stage had already been set up and her hands were bound could be that that's what Juniper wrote in her edited version. So maybe whoever did the murder got their hands on the edited version of the script instead of the actual one. Also, I totally forgot about this. What a total burn. Try again. Why don't you, Pawn of Woods? Alright, hold it. Somebody could have stolen a peek beforehand. I don't think so. I mean, I tried any number of times. Shame on you, Miriam. But that crafty she-devil, Juniper, has eyes in the back of her head. What chance does your average person have if an undercover reporter like me failed? Interesting point. Still. Miss Scuttlebug, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such an underhanded tactics? Why, I plead entrapment. I didn't ask you to... I didn't ask you to... Okay. Whatever. How is your blurting out your own crime entrapment? Gah! But you haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to use Juniper's script. Your Honor, the witness compromised. Yeah. Octo, you're going to learn real quick that adding real-world logic to this is not going to benefit us. But at least we have lore reasons now, because the main school is terrible. And that's why everyone sucks at this. Okay. How do you know that Prof Court wasn't going to use her script? There's an art room where the heinous crime took place. An envelope marked Use and Miriam Scuttlebutt's script were found. Evidently, the script that was going to be used here belonged to the girl in the box over there. It's only natural my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It was a cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of law. I can't help but feel Prof Court went out of her way not to use it. But Juniper, she used some devious, underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. Why are you sweating? That's why her script and not my masterpiece was used in the mock trial. How's that for an explanation? Alright. Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script. Objection. What? Weary is the trial that pits the hawk against canary. Objection. What did you just say? If he's so weary, he should try hemming less. I bet that saves some energy. This is no time for jokes, Apollo. He just called me a canary. I think you make a pretty good canary. Don't let him get to you. At least canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you. I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully. Sykes don't know. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it... Big yawn, sorry. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents? Ah, that's right. Do we even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime? No, I think not. You have a rudimentary mind of an elementary school child. Hey! Hey! That's mean. Also, how old is he again? I forgot. 28, okay. Elementary school! Roasted. Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for a loop. The perfect caption.
How marvelous, a photo in the newspaper is just the thing to boost your brand.
In a school paper, seriously? Bonk.
I believe you pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes.
Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now, and that fair, desperate mind of yours. Etch it deep in so you may never forget. No! Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I going to do? Athena, you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now. Huh? Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way? I don't follow. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do. Ah, I get it. I don't get it, actually. I mean, I get what he's saying. Yeah, if you knew about this script, why would you copy it? That would just implicate yourself, you know? I don't get how I'm going to prove this with evidence, but we're going to find out. Thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script, and that it was beyond the shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct? No, duh. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways. Objection! Cat! Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something known only to her? That would not just be foolhardy, but completely irrational. But what do you mean?
Yes, Miss Sykes, please tell the court what you mean by irrational.
It wouldn't make any sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose because it would, making a save. Okay. Mean leaking the script, make her the culprit not be possible. If she... It wouldn't make sense for her to mimic her own script, because it would just make her the culprit, yeah. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational. What's wrong with them being the same?
Yes, Miss Sykes, care to explain what you mean?
Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so then, what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? That's easy. She was admitting that she was the... yeah. That's kind of a good point. I didn't even think about that. It's just like, yeah, obviously she wouldn't do it because it would just make her look like she did it. It would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence that someone is trying to frame our client. Ooh. We almost saw her. I wonder if we're going to see her by the end of this witness testimony. The body was found the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. Don't let it go to your head just yet.
Objection.
It would seem Justice Dono's comrade in arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until you master its use. Use! Read one word correctly, please. Oh, man. Enough with your stupid sword metaphors already. There is a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Must I spell everything out? You are what people today call high maintenance. Ouch. Very mean. Very mean! The accused had intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, Nereus Soul would have been wiser to the similarities of the case in the script. No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered. Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to our dearly departed professor by the accused herself. What? Miss Scuttlebug saw the body, too? Precisely. And with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope. But I kept it a secret for my big scoop. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. You just can't do that. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin, did I not, my little box top? Compared to the work of a war correspondent, the sheer terror that was. Jeez, I wonder what the Twisted Samurai did to her. Block off all her holes in the box? And spin her like a top while the detective Fulbright cackled in delight? That'd be pretty horrifying. That sounds more like a nauseating than scary. That sounds pretty terrifying. If jabbering witness, continue your testimony. Sure, Mr. Samurai. I'm ready to finish that she-devil. Alright, what did you see? I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" When she suddenly she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her. Are we having another ad break? Hope the ads are fun and entertaining. Fleeing with what you missed out on here, probably not too much, and I'll see you in a bit. I followed her all the way to Prof. Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive that it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she made. Was she wearing the costume? Why'd you withhold such key testimony? Cat! What's that supposed to mean? Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination. I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect. Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is. Oh, wait, I bet he's already thought of that. The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Woods' room before the mock trial? That means she too could have moved the victim's body. Cat. The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand on. Help! No need to ruffle your own feathers, so. When you squeak a little, like a little brat, it agitates Taka. Do you want him to peck your eyes out? No, thanks. Oh, it's Widget talking. You listen here. The witness has a perfectly good alibi. Oh, yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death. I was undercover reporter class. It's right near my home. At undercover reporter class? Okay. Undercover reporter class. The proverbial rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer.
Revenge must look it before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor.
I tried to warn you. Oh. Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's all allow the witness to step down. Huh? No, wait a minute. The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after a little spectacle. For whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap. Ah, why can't he say you reap what you sow?
Very well. If the cross-examination is over, I suppose the witness may go home. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events.
Don't worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked, or journalists either. My third eye's always eyeing a scoop. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Well, Athena just ruined it, so... She's running away. Oh, she's always eyeing the scoop. That means she has to see the dead body. Well, back to the trenches. Bye-bye. Wait! Get back here. Hold it. Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt. Apollo, there's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not? Well, that is... No, I didn't take one. Well, that's strange. Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Can't... Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? It's not like I, actually saw it, but... What the devil? Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it. Justice Stono, you dare bear steal me again? Yes. Yes, and I'll do it again. Nice try, Boy Wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Feast your eyes on this. What exactly am I looking at here? Oh, it's her outfit. Dun 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 dun. It's a crucial moment, forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods, but the awl is already bloody. The awl is bloody. Gah! Why did you not tell me of this? It's a shocking scoop I was saving for just the right moment. What are those red eyes? Horrifying. We need to kill this thing. And that would be now, right here in court. Surprise! Ka! What do I do? What do I do? All journalists keep their scoops secret until the right moment. She's pretty brave hiding it from Brackwell like that. The judicial laws of this universe. That's a good point. That's what we should do. Just get rid of all the laws. Who even needs laws anymore? We just bring back fight to the death every single time. Trial by sword. Athena, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? Ah, so then, right, who knows whether the photo shows Juniper in the first place? Objection! Yes, the trial by combat, bring it back. We know Blackwell would do it. He would easily do that. Completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is, there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route which the accused escaped. A witness pursued the accused but this way after she fled the dressing room. The accused ascended the first floor and exited the quad. Then what? Carton Cretin? Carton Cretin? Yes, the Hawk did indeed present evidence. He's also delivered evidence. He's done a lot of work. He's a good boy. Then I tripped and fell. I caught my knee on my own box. She stayed under the box even while running after someone. Sounds difficult. Recall that the body was already there, for Hugh Connor had already seen it. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial. But if the facts have changed, all the more reason to cross-examine the witness.
The defense has a point there. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
It seems Justice Dono has saved your pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least. As I pulled that off somehow. Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for her very fine box. What does that mean? Supremo cardboard lovingly selected from among many. Cut! Tell another liar I hide another fact from, or tell another liar hide another fact from me. And I shall put it up, or put it to the torch. Cut! Please, anything but that. Bunk.
I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. All right, Miss Sykes, you may cross-examine the witness.
Yes, kill it. That was a threat. That was indeed a threat. Oh, yeah, he's threatened to murder. He's just straight up threatened, I will, like, kill you. Like, now I'm gonna kill you. He's, like, thrown his sword at us. He's sicked, like, the hawk to kill us. He's tried to kill us multiple times. And everyone's just like, all right, that's just Black Will. Your hair's dry, feeling fabulous. Let's go. That's the best. I snuck into Juniper's dressing room. Oh, we already heard this, so let's just... Press! You said you snuck in, but why would you do something like that? Because if I got the big scoop on Juniper, club membership would go through the roof. Right now, the newspaper club only has one member, me. The club's history once I'm gone. So the Themis Herald's brand recognition is a matter of life and death. Her means may be questionable, but her motive is surprisingly sound. Extra, extra. Students seeking the thrills and chills of expose journalism. Report to the clubroom. This has been a paid advertisement anyway, where was I? Never took Miriam for such a go-getter. Why do you prosecute the defendant? The defendant is dead. Yes, very true. Very true. Why would she change into the costume? The mock trial was about to begin. How should I know? But if you don't believe me, take a look at this photo. I captured this critical moment, like the gonzo journalistic pro that I am. But that only shows the back of whoever was fleeing. You expect me to shoot her face when she's running away from me? I guess you're right, but this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. Anyway, at any rate, as this photo shows, Juniper was in her stage costume. It's not Gonzo. Maybe, you know what? Maybe she's talking about Gonzo the Muppet. Maybe under this box, she is Gonzo. She's Gonzo. Or maybe her career is Gonzo, because it's gone. I don't know, that's probably a better joke. Probably a better joke. That doesn't mean you had to chase her. Call it journalist's instinct. I see something fishy, I go after it. But you never did catch up to her, did you? A true undercover journalist gets up and dusts herself off when she stumbles. That reminds me, didn't you fall during your chase when you tripped on your box? A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story. Sure are a lot of holes in your story. Or is it that the scuttlebutt brand of journalism? Ka! A true undercover journalist is always prevails against her adversaries. I followed her all the way to Prof. Court's body. What would our client have to gain from leading you there? The accused had employed herself had employed her self-penned script as a manual for murder. Ergo, she had to stop the mock trial before the script's details became public. And that accounts for her desperate attempt to lead the Cretan to the body. But, as we all know, Miss Scuttlebutt didn't alert the authorities. And as a result, the mock trial began as scheduled. Objection! The issue here is not whether it was in fact halted. The fact remains that the accused was trying to lead the witness to the body. Does that not show a clear intent to halt the mock trial? Yeah. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume. You say it was our client because the figure you witnessed was wearing their costume. Isn't that a bit simplistic? It's only as simple and clear-cut as a good piece of journalism should be. Sure, it's simple, but I can hardly call it clear-cut. That's why I chased her. She keeps saying that it was Junie, but she didn't even actually see the body. Yeah, but Blackwell's assertion takes that into account. So even if I press her on never seeing the body, you won't be able to overturn this testimony. Well, whoever it was that was fleeing Miriam never did see their face. So I'm wondering why she thought it was Juniper. Try thinking along that line and see what you come up with. Octo fun fact of the day: Gonzo journalism refers to participatory observation of subject matter in question. May have been coined because the pioneer was Hunter S. Thompson, who wrote the biker gang in the US. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's fun. So it's actually like, it's not just a silly term. It's like they're actually using it. Wow, who would have thought? That's cool. Very interesting. Just pouring my last cup of tea. Your shampoo is scary because it becomes orange foam? Oh, that's scary. Horrifying. Just looks like blood. Okay, so let me look here. Paint inside of costume. Leave time to dry. Draw a constellation on the outside. Make small holes with this pattern. In the dark, the paint will shine through the holes and bring the constellations to life. Do we have a picture again? Because I get a feeling that... So paint inside of the costume with fluorescent paint. Leave time to dry. Draw the constellations on the outside and make small holes according to the pattern. In the dark, the paint will shine through. Embellish with frills. Okay. I want to look at the picture. See, it's not done. It's just not done. Because she was wearing the costume that she made, but she didn't, that's not it. That's just the blue cloak. So I'm going to make a save here. Because I always make a save before I make decisions, because I don't like making decisions. But I'm pretty sure it's like this because this is not the outfit that she made. It's not done. It's just a blue cloak. Alright. Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Wood's stage costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper. In it, it's clear cut. No, that's where you're completely mistaken. What? This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume.
Oh my, what a wonderful creation! The constellations are extraordinary.
Did you guys forget about Lamy Roar? Apollo definitely should not have forgotten. Maybe Phoenix too. But Apollo definitely should not have forgotten. Athena was not part of this then. The judge should know. What is that very clearly? Do you feel like a Roman smart? They're drenched in blood. That's really funny. That'd be horrifying for me. I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star on the costume in this photo.
Oh, that means... what exactly?
Your Honor, there were no blue costumes at the scene. Which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo is wearing our client's costume inside out.
But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that?
Well, that's not really a matter of why, but rather who made a mistake of putting it on inside out. Wait, you're not suggesting... That's right, I'm glad you're catching on. The costumes designer wouldn't put their own costume on inside out. Kai? What is she saying? Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but... Hold on. Doesn't believing you had a scoop when... Doesn't believe... What? Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? A failure as a reporter? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there she is. We saw her. Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman behind the box. Yatta! There she is. God. You didn't see nothing. That was cute. She had like a paper, not paper clips, you know, it's like giant, like hinged paper clips that thing people use. She had those as her hair ties. It's cute. There was a lot of information to take in. You didn't see nothing.
Objection.
No, I would have you stop right there. Sykes, don't know. Does this count as doxing? She did it herself. She did it to herself. Oh, man. For it is the why of the matter which I would have this court focus. What do you mean? Miss Juniper Woods. Well, yes. What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial? I was in my dressing room, painting my costume with fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent.
What was that again? Fluoride? Did you have your costume have cavities?
Oh man. Oh man. Not fluoride, fluorescent, as in glowing. The paint would glow like in the dark. Yes, yes. So you applied that to the inside of the costume and then? I let it dry for a while because I had heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. Okay. Enjoy your lurk, Octo. Have a good one. Inside out? So then... This is a photograph of the inside out costume taken in the dark. As you can see, there is a heavy layer of paint over the entire inside surface. If someone were to properly don this costume in this state, the wet paint should get all over their body.
Why, yes, I believe it would.
Indeed, ergo the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake, but because this was the way it was on the mannequin inside out. I mean, that's still that still doesn't prove that she wore it. That just explains why they were wearing it wrong. But that also proves that Juniper would not have worn it because it was covered in wet paint. So why would they have worn it? Figures he would have a photo. Ugh, we just fall into his trap? I don't think so, no. I think I'm supposed to because that's how they're writing it, but I feel like, no, like that would just prove that Juniper didn't wear it because it's inside out. She wouldn't put it on if it was wet. Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. Still, I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh, please tell me you found something that doesn't add up. Check out the chest area. Kind of looks like handprints to me. Uh-oh. Come on, audio. Hey, you're right. But Junie would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet. I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, the master painters make mistakes. Why not rank amateur, such as the accused? Come on. Why? What's happening? Stop it. Come on. What do we do here? I guess we just wait it out. Okay. Wait it out is the answer for now. I suppose. Hey, Ronan, welcome in. Welcome in. So, basically, you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up. Evidence? That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far. Yeah, touch it or discharge it. Yeah, it's all like just static discharge. I have to touch. That's funny. Oh man, it's the wavelength thing. I don't know. I might have to switch back. I don't think this thing works the way I want it to, or maybe my PC's not powerful enough or whatever. Just because I've come this far doesn't mean I've thought everything through and through. What? You mean you've just been bluffing? What did you expect me to do? Yeah. Don't go to the light, but I want to go to the light. I want to. The light is fun. What do you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. But you're right. There's only one thing left to do at this point. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto! Showdown, is it? I gladly accept. The fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands whoever touched the costume, and that paint should glow in the dark places. I just need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. That shows who touched the costume. First, let's make a save so I don't misclick, because I always misclick. Okay. I mean, do I literally just say like, hey, look, see, somebody touched the costume, whereas she wouldn't touch it? I think it's just this. No, it's not that.
I assume Prosecutor Blackwell is not too pleased with your off-target evidence.
Or is it so on target that it rendered him speechless?
Let's ask him what he thinks. Prosecutor Blackwell? As I thought, my initial suspicions was correct.
No, I'm speechless. I think I got it this time. All right. So what is it then? Something that... Evidence that proves they touched the costume. Blood loss due to the stab wound, no visible changes. What about this? Mambo. Weekly watch rewards? Why? That's weird. Hello, Maria. How are you doing? I just said your name. That's fun. There we go. Thank you for the hydration. Welcome in. Fancy badge. Nice badge. Mario. Oh, man. We're looking for evidence. Piece of evidence that shows who touched the costume. Alright, facts about the case. Body was burned by shooting arrow. Murder weapon was an all. Arrow inserted was a ruse. The actual murder scene. Blood on the floor. The body was dropped from the 3rd floor on a mat. Ball cart. Archery club's room was a good view of the quad. Arrow sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red. Okay, I don't think we're using this right now. I lean into the audio correct. Yes. Unceremonious calculate. Oh, I see some glowing hands. I see some glowing hands in this picture. Hands are glowing.
Our school newspaper.
Interesting. Take a look at the photo where the lights were dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hands in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint.
It's glowing quite brightly, I might add.
But why would the fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial? Or why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer is he wouldn't. Not on purpose. It got there when he put on the costume.
Oh, that means... What again?
I'm gonna die. Yeah, he's just holding some uranium, you know? He's just holding some radioactive material. Obviously. Duh. It means that the figure photographed in the costume was not our client Juniper Woods. It was her classmate Robin Newman.
What?
To think you were actually able to prove that. Well, you never know what's gonna happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom. So then... does that mean Robin is our man? Well... that's certainly how it looks. I don't think it is. I don't think they would ever make a kid, because Robin's a kid, right? 18, I think. Yeah, they're all 18. I don't think they would have a kid do a murder in this game. Even 18, I feel like that's probably too young. I think it's him. I think it's him. I think they clearly always disagree on stuff. Because he's like, whatever, the end justifies the means, and she's like, no, do it right. So I feel like he killed. He did it. I think he did it. Unless it's somebody we don't know. If it's somebody we haven't met yet, it's definitely him. But if it is, obviously, if it's someone we haven't met yet, then, you know. At least they didn't show us the murder this time. Ruin someone's graduation. 15 to life. Yeah. Very well, Robin Newman it is. He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself, I challenge you to a duel. Hey, buddy.
Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Alright, but that will have to wait until the next episode. The next episode, we will interview our boy, Robin. But hey, if you liked this episode, please feel free to subscribe. But we stream these live. Feel free to hop in on the Twitch side or on the YouTube side. Love to see you here. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, I enjoy you. How's that for an ending? All right, bye.